Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video I'm going to discuss about the ADR indicator which we have already created that was working good for an intraday. So yesterday on 29th December, so we are finding some stocks. So how that stock is performed and how to effectively use it. Based on that, we have derived some points to keep in mind to keep a stop loss, and based on the target also we can fix it based on this ADR indicator. So ADR indicator is nothing about its average daily range. This is not for my indicator. One of my friend shared me, and it was giving you such a good result on intraday basis. I'm just following last 1 month. So such a nice result which is generated by this particular thing which I have already created that indicator, and in charting that indicator, based on that indicator we find out a lot of opportunities, and that was working good. And right now I've just created this for a daily time frame also. So maybe soon I'll be updating the daily time frame data how we can use for a positional trading too. I'm just working on it. And before that, what is happening on yesterday? So how many stocks which given based on that concept ADR indicator? So where here is a Dabur which given you the opportunity at this particular candle. So third 15 minutes candle which closed about the ADR level. So we use two ADR indicator, not only one. So we use a two level. One is a 10 period is ADR and another one is a 5 period. So totally comparing two ADR levels. So based on that ADR level, we are planning out a breakout trades. Okay, it is not about a swing trades, it's a purely a breakout trade. Whenever the stock breaks the previous high, we are going to plan for a trade opportunity. Maybe we are utilizing for a option trading for this one. So yesterday I find out some stocks based on this concept how this perform, and later I'm going to check with that ADR indicator. This is what an indicator for a daily time frame, and this is a level. It is not a dynamic, it is a purely static. Once after the market open, this level is generated, it never ever repainted. Okay, because it is a fixed calculative basis and it is not about a dynamic, and again tell you it is about a fixed one. So ADR 10 period and 5 period, some of the stocks on daily time frame ADR 10 would be greater than ADR 5, but some stocks ADR 5 would be greater than ADR 10. But in our charting scanner, what we done, so which one is greater than that we need to take for a study. In this case, if you are looking at ADR 5, this is the candle where it is closed. But ADR 10, the second candle only, the third candle only closed. So what I'm just looking for after a close about to the ADR based on my strategy and how I'm just took the trade about to the ADR, any two ADR level, whichever is higher. Okay, which one is higher? If the stock closes about to the level, okay, that I am exactly looking for. This is the breakout. And if the level is very small, I can keep the day low as a stop loss. Maybe your risk ability, you can fix it whether the stock is suitable or not. It is not about recommending to any, because it is a scanner which we are, by using the scanner, how do we use that particular scanner for an intraday trade. So maybe this candle low as a stop loss, or so which one is a lower. In this case, here is the lower below to that 2 ADR. Okay, below to that 2 ADR we can keep a stop also. Instead of day low, we can use for a candle low also be the stop loss. It depends on your idea. So maybe sometimes it may be day low, sometimes it may be candle low, sometimes it may be the ADR, which one is lower. Close would be which one is higher, and low stop loss would be which one is lower. So which we are planning in this case, which is happening on third 15 minutes. So the main reason which we are using the scanner is to find out the stocks. Okay, many stocks would be there. If you are able to watch a sheet or watch a chart, maybe at the time you can watch one stock, or sometime if you are using four windows, you can track four different stocks. But a scanner which simply helping me to find out those stocks which meet this particular condition. If the stock which meets the particular condition on this particular ADR scanner in charting, that helping me to filter out the stock or figure out the stock very easiest way. Once I find out such a kind of stocks, then it would be a very good opportunity to whether I want to take a trade or not, that I should decide later. But what are the stocks which forming a such a pattern? I should find out very quickly and early based on this concepts that I got it from this particular indicator. So now I'm just going to show you that dashboard which I have created, and many people were asking about this dashboard. So you can provide me, because I'm providing you all, but not a free, because if I'm giving it a free, it is not a worthy at all. Okay, if you are ready to spend your money and time with that, if you pay, then automatically you will be spending the time, because it is not about directly going to you profit. You need to work out on this thing, because yesterday one of my student who taken mothers and sumi in the first 15 minutes, he made some good profit. But another one guy who was taken IEX. Okay, another one, because yesterday which I'm looking at the morning, IEX would be the top. I will show you that. After that only Mothers and Sumi would be the top. But whatever the stock which came into the first 15 minutes, it will never ever repeat. Still, it will be same for longer the period. You can back test also. That's a different concept. But I'm not providing the scanners. I will be providing the dashboards only for study. Okay, let me check first of all IEX, which I told you. That was happening such a good move, 2.5 rupees, which moved immediately, and then it came down. So you can look at this, the first candle, which is a big candle. Okay, high is 68 and low is 62. If I'm going to take this trade, I'm going to spend around 6 rupees as a risk. Okay, so and it high made is around 72, 67 or 68 to 72, just about 4 rupees it moved, but finally it closed with the cost price. But what I'm thinking over to do option trade, very simply, if the high is break, I'll be trying to find some opportunity, quick scalping kind of trade. So maybe closing is 67, maybe I will be trying for 167 call option or 170, something like that. So from 67 to this 4 rupees movement, if we are taking ATM option, sure you will be getting 2 rupees. That's it. Simply you can. So where I can keep a stop loss below to the level, because in this case the candle low is very big. So I can keep my stop loss is around 65. So if I'm taking an entry around a 68, 60 by 3 rupees, that given me the 3 rupees. So I will be exiting out from the trade. And another one stock which I have seen this particular is Mothers and Sumi. Okay, you can look at this Mother Sumi. What happened that first candle is a big and that high is broken, so only I will try for 100 call option, 100.25, so maybe 100 call option to ATM, and my stop loss would be below 91 rupee. So it went up to 3 rupees. That's a good enough movement in intraday. So one or two stocks is good enough. Tata Consumer Product is the one more thing, and you can see Tata Consume, it is giving a big candle, and finally it moves towards the not a target, it moves. Okay, from that level is broken, and I mean up to 230, around 130, it was on the same level, but closing hours only it moves well. Maybe someone were holding or someone exited, but as per our stop loss, we are looking not exited it. And one more concept, which you are looking at Tata Motors also, but Tata Motors is the fourth one. What happened in Tata Motors? Look at this huge move. Candle which high is broken around 765, immediately went up 800. So almost 35 point. After that one we returned back. So if you are finding for an options, such a good opportunity we can get from this particular trade. And then this is what of us S cards and MGL. So a lot of things. So you can also back test Balram Chini. Balram Chini is normally not a liquid one. So but will be go for Balram Chini whether it is breaks the high or not. It breaks and it is also giving you some movement 410 to 418. And the S cards, you need to check if you are looking for it is not broken the high, and also it is a big one. So it is not given you the opportunity first of all. MGL. So these are all the stocks which forming a first 15 minutes game. MGL, you look at this maybe a stop loss trade. If you are taken at this time, top 1227, and maybe your stop loss closed below the level, or it is breaks below the level, you can immediately exit. Don't need to hold it for, because we are looking for a breakout. So after that breakout level, we are expecting some movement on the stock, but it does not happen. So we should exit out from the trade. That's it. And after second 15 minutes, two stocks. One is the Indus Tower. I think it was a good performer. Indus Tower, such a good performance after this breakout, and such a big move from 191 to 200, almost 10 points. And RBL is not giving you such a good movement. It was triggered as stop. Maybe this was second candle. It's a big candle. So if I'm taking an entry around 283, maybe my stop loss bid over 273 got triggered, but after trigger, it closed with a higher. Maybe some stocks trigger a stop loss also. It is not about 100% foolproof strategy. We need to manage that. Same thing, AB Capital, Dabur, Delta Corp, which are taken out from this Dabur. So already we seen in the first chart, third candle that given you such a good movement, and AB Capital and third candle which is closed, and maybe this one is triggers your stop loss. That's right. And Delta Corp and M&M Finance. So only one stock. So I'm trying for a back test all the stocks, but we to trade one or two stocks is good enough. Third candle, that high is not broken on Delta Corp and M&M Finance, MPSs. PH. MPSs, whether it is given in the breakout, maybe it is a failure trade. So third candle, it's a big move, and maybe it closed below the level, or if you keep the stop loss below the candle low, that is also be triggered. And almost we are looking for some 10 stocks, maybe 3 triggered a stop loss. Default accuracy is around 70%. That we are planning for it. M&M Finance, we need to use M and the score M. Okay, this one third candle not broken. So from almost how many stocks? 2, 4, 6, 7, almost 10, 14 stocks. From 14 stocks, 2 or 3 stocks. No, 2 stocks is not given you the entry, and 2 stocks, 3 stocks stop loss, and now remaining stocks is given you such a good moment. That is a working strategy and working concept which you are derived with the trading view indicator. And finally, thanking you to Mr. Thirumal. He was sharing this indicator, and he done for me this in a trading view, because I am not familiar with the trading view. But if you want to access all my premium scanners in Chartink, I have a group, so you can access my all the scanners in that group. So there you will be getting this ADR, all three kind of ADR indicators, like 15 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. And also you will be getting swing trading scanners and breakout scanners, like a gap up and gap down. So such a working scanners which is available, and that was not disclosed on my YouTube. So previously I have shared a lot of scanners and screeners free on my Telegram group, but here right now I'm also not doing that, and the small charges which I'm charging for that particular scanners to access. Okay, so if you wish, and you can get it from me. So to get more detail, or if you want to join that Telegram group, so the link which available in the description is currently is not working. You can directly WhatsApp me the number it's shown on this video, or you can directly WhatsApp me the link which is available on my description, okay, in this video's description, and you will be getting more detail. And thank you for joining this session, and thank you for watching. And if you have any questions and doubt also, you just comment on the comment box below. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing my channel. Still, if you are not subscribing the channel, hit the subscribe button to get more about the charting and intraday and positional trading strategies. Thank you so much. Thanks for giving your time to spend on this video. Thank you.